Oh my god. Why? Hi, it's Tuesday, and watch Taste Tuesday show. Tuesday, try make something tasty. Sometimes it works. Yay for those times. Whoa, brag about it. Yeah, so we're in week 2 now of Thanksgiving side dishes. I don't really care to ever try to do the main dishes. Just seems like a lot of work and blood and gross. You know, not that the side dishes are easy. Don't underestimate a good side dish. I happen to think the side dishes make the entire Thanksgiving feast. But hey, so that we make some stuffing today. I got this recipe from Thug Kitchen. It seems like it's really tasty. I've tried making stuffing one time before. It was very soupy and Steve said too oniony. Also, I did not know how to chop an onion at all back then. This was 2 years ago, and the onions were about this big each. Anyway, the recipe from Thug Kitchen looks awesome. Hopefully it's tasty. Let's make this dish. Step 1, we're gonna heat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Did it. I already feel like I've been pretty busy at work on this recipe because I prepped my ingredients. So I started off by chopping up 9 cups worth of bread cubes. You want your bread to be very, very stale. Mine wasn't. So what I did was I chopped mine up and I put mine in the oven for 250 degrees for about 20 minutes while I chopped the rest of my vegetables. The rest of my vegetables that I prepped were 2 sweet onions, slightly larger than your fist. Whose fist? Mine or Steve's? Gives you very different onion sizes. I chose mine and I had extra onions, so don't use Steve's fist when you're measuring onions. Next, I chopped 2 large ribs of celery. I also chopped the celery heart that's in the middle because my grandma always told me that that's where all the flavor is. So you're welcome. I mean, thank my grandma, but you're welcome for my grandma. She's gone. Don't try to find her. And then I chopped 8 ounces of mushrooms in a box. It was already sliced, so that was kind of cool, but I mean, the rest was all me, chopping up them mushrooms like a motherfucking pro. How do you chop something? I think that the key is confidence. You just have to tell yourself you know exactly what you're doing and then just go at it with a knife. That's pretty much how I approach life. In any case, you want about 3 cups of onions, 1.5 cups of celery. I only chopped about a cup of celery, but then I added these roasted chestnuts, which is what the recipe 2 years ago called for, and I couldn't find chestnuts anywhere. I'd never in my life seen a chestnut. So I used water chestnuts. Guess what? Not the same. So I just decided to add them. Look at me, casually adding ingredients like I know what I'm doing. I don't. Please help. Anyway, I tried one of these. I was in for a rude awakening. They are not good tasting, at least not right out of the bag. Don't eat them. Put them in your stuffing though. I also chopped up 1.5 tablespoons of fresh rosemary. So there you go. I'm all prepped and we're ready to go. Look at all these little organized dishes for my prep work. God, I'm so cool. Oh, hi. I think a sign of loneliness is talking to inanimate objects. We're gonna take a 9x13 dish and grease it. Hey, confidence. Cool. Now we're gonna set that aside. Bye. Next we're gonna take a skillet. To our skillet, we're gonna add a tablespoon of olive oil so we can saute our onions in this bitch. You're not a bitch, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was just kidding. Sometimes reading a Thug Kitchen recipe gets me thinking I'm very thug. I mean, obviously. Hello. Medium heat. Boom. 3 cups of onions. And we're just gonna kind of saute them for like 3 minutes or until they're like kind of clear. You know what I'm saying? Me neither. I just do what it tells me. With confidence, I own you. Okay, once the onions, you know, meditate for a little bit and get clear, then we're gonna add our mushrooms and our celery. God, so cute. I'm so cute. I put them in little bowls. That's a person that knows what they're doing. Okay, now we're just gonna cook those for another 5 minutes until everything gets all softened. Like we just saw a rom-com, a really good rom-com, like Love Actually. Okay, now that our veggies are looking all soft, delicious, yes you are, we're gonna add our 1.5 tablespoons of rosemary, 4 cloves of garlic, I think minced, it doesn't say, but I feel weird not mincing them. I know what I'm doing, and it's totally mincing them. That's, yes. This is my world and everything is right in it. Also, an 1/8 tablespoon of salt, which I'm gonna measure with my hand. Who am I? God, so much confidence. I think that's right. Oh, why? Pepper to taste. I'm not tasting this though. It's good. Everything's great. And our chestnuts that I chopped up and have no idea if this is the right time to add to the recipe, but I'm gonna do it because it's nuts. We live in a wacky world right now. This ain't the wackiest. After that cooks for a minute, we're gonna add 1/3 cup of white wine, and then we're gonna let that simmer for 4 minutes. Probably on a lower heat, right? Right? I'm right, right? Resources, we use them, yes. Okay, it's been 4 minutes, so now we're gonna take what has been described as a big ass bowl, slightly bigger than your own ass, you wish. We're gonna take our bread cubes and put them in the bowl. Get pumped, then get wrecked, then get lit. You got too lit. Don't get too lit. And we're gonna add all of our veggies to our bread. So wrecked, so lit. Then we're gonna pour a cup of vegetable broth and 1 more tablespoon of olive oil into our mixture. Then we're just gonna mix this all up until everything is coated. Cute. Okay, I think it's bready. Please like me. So we're gonna put it into our 9 by 13 inch thing that we greased. Yay! It's a party in the Limo kitchen. Everyone's invited, but nobody came. Okay, now we're just gonna cover this with foil and put it in the oven for 20 minutos. Gracias. De nada. Get warm. So while our stuffing is cooking, I thought we'd make a mushroom gravy from our good friends at Edgy Veg because they make really good stuff and it used all the same ingredients. So freaking no brainer. Literally take out your brain and make this gravy. Oh my God. Why? You see this, right? I'm just a final destination waiting to happen. Why do you hate me? In a small bowl, we're gonna mix 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour with 1 cup of vegetable broth until it dissolves. What do we mix it with? A whisk? Oh my God. Why? God created my life like this for a reason. I will find the reason and I will film it. Once this is dissolved, we're gonna add another cup of vegetable broth and mix. And we're gonna preheat a pot over medium heat. Heat, bitch. You're not. And then we're gonna saute the rest of our onions at medium heat until they're clear. It works so perfect because the 2 onions that were bigger than my fist had that much leftover onion. It was meant to be. It was gonna take like 3 to 5 minutes, so keep yourself occupied. Okay, once our onions join a Scientology course and get more clear, we're going to put in 1.5 to 2 cups of mushrooms. I don't want to measure anything anymore. Just gonna go with it. Also, as opposed to the stuffing where I was like really careful chopping up my mushrooms, I just went with what I was inspired with this time. I just had so much inspiration. I think this is enough mushrooms. You want more? 2 cloves of garlic, minced, 1 sprig of rosemary chopped. See, it's like the same ingredient. A pinch of salt and a pinch of white pepper. Also, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme is in this mixture, but it didn't say it to add it. And it reminded me that I was supposed to put dried thyme into our stuffing and didn't do it. I hope I still have time. I'm gonna add it now. Oh, hello. All right. It's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna take my stuffing out and I'm gonna mix it up. I'm also gonna mix up 2 teaspoons of thyme. Oops, big fat oops. Okay, now we're gonna put this back in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes or until the top starts getting a little crispy. Yes, get crispy. This is not a joke. Don't burn the gravy part. Oh my gosh, what do we need to do with this? We're gonna add wine. Oh, fuck yes. We're gonna add 1/4 cup of wine to our gravy now. That's more than that, whatever. Okay, 1/4 cup, and bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna let it reduce for 3 minutes. Big words, we know what they mean. Tell you what, I'm reducing waste. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. Our wine is definitely reduced. And we're gonna add our broth mixture, as well as 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I freaking love this stuff. I just discovered this year, and oh my God, where were you all my life? Okay, now we're just gonna stir this up and let it cook for about 20 minutes. Stirring often, or whenever you feel like it. It's your life, live your life. Oh hi! That is the sound of our stuffing being done. So you can stop that, because I know already, I already know. And whoa, oh, it did get crispy on the top, I think. Yeah. All right, cool. Wow, that smells amazing. Holy shit, I cannot wait to eat that. So now what we're supposed to do is squeeze an entire lemon on top of that. Hold on, I gotta get a lemon. Sometimes you prep and then just life falls apart. You gotta get a lemon. When life doesn't automatically give you lemons, get some lemons from life. I think this is right. So we're gonna add a lemon to this thing. Then we're gonna mix it up and taste. It smells so good. I wish you could put your nostrils inside the screen and smell this. Like, come on, Elon Musk. Give us some useful technology. I'm just gonna wait till the gravy's done and then we'll see if it's tasty. Damn! Damn. All right. Well, I'm pretty lit so far. Let's see if it's tasty. Okay, honey.
Okay, babe. What do we got?
Give us the good, the bad, the ugly. We have a mushroom rosemary stuffing with a mushroom rosemary gravy.
Nice. That's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good.
How does it compare to the stuffing that I made 2 years ago? It had the onions were too big, you said. It was soupy and the onions were really big.
Yeah, this is better. For sure. You have a tendency to make onions big no matter what. It hasn't changed in 2 years. There's something in this though that I just wish wasn't in it.
Really?
It tastes like oranges.
It's the lemon. I agree with that. It says at the end to add 3 tablespoons of lemon, which is a whole lemon. And I felt like it was like a little too lemony. So maybe like don't add that. Like maybe just add 1 tablespoon at a time, or I don't know what to tell you. It said to do that, so I did it. Because I don't know. The gravy is great. I don't taste it so much when I have the gravy on it though. It's really good. I think it's really good. Bigger bread pieces have the most lemon taste in them.
It really ruins it.
I don't think it ruins it. I don't think you need it. Maybe don't put that. But these bites over here, they're really good.
I gotta take back my initial tasty.
Really?
I really do. Yeah.
Wow.
It really just.
That bad?
The lemon I just don't even understand.
Dang, you don't think it's tasty?
No, I don't.
Don't put lemon in. You know what else though? I did use like a sourdough bread. So it's like lemon on top of sour already.
The sourdough would be great. I mean, I just feel like the lemon just ruins it.
Dang. I really had my hopes up this time. Maybe just you need more of this and you'll just think everything's tasty. I think it's good. Steve does not think it's good. 5 out of 10 tasty. Subscribe so you don't miss any of this and I'll see you next time. Hopefully next week is tasty. Holy shit, I'm really sweating it. Cheers.
Oh my god. I love this show. So much more fun than Tasty Tuesday.